I'll just put it out there. They they robbed Kassi out of this win. I had him winning 7 rounds to 3. Arreola just wasn't busy enough. Didn't throw enough jabs. He hit him with some good shots, but Kassi was just a much more mature fighter and cagey fighter. It's amazing how your conditioning dictates how you will fare in stressful situations. Uh, all you got to do is put a lot of mental pressure um, on Areola, and his mental and physical wear and tears of his lack of preparation will dictate what he does. He didn't look good in rounds that he needed to win. I would say after round 5, it was clear Chris Arreola needed to win 4 of the last 5 rounds, and he only won 1, maybe 2 of the last 5 rounds. They robbed Kassi, and it makes more sense probably because um, Deontay Wilder Arreola is a much bigger fight in Vegas on September 26th. But I'm disappointed Kassi didn't get the win. But from a box office standpoint, it makes sense that Arreola gets the fight. And we just got to wait and see what happens. What was also interesting was how Virgil Hunter and Paulie Malignaggi said it was a closer fight. This is the first time I actually heard Paulie Malignaggi give in. I thought that he would be more boisterous in terms of wanting Kassi to win, and it was as clear as day that that Kassi won the fight. And so moving forward, now that we've cleared up that Kassi was robbed, what's next for Chris Arreola? He's just a big disappointment. You know, he's so out of shape that his back fat was hanging off of his out of his boxing trunks. That was just I kept on looking at that during the fight, and it was bothering the living hell out of me. I don't ever think he'll take boxing serious. I think he's gonna end up one of these fighters that ends up punch drunk. You know, because he has the tools, he has the punching power, but he doesn't have the dedication to the sport. The hardest thing about boxing is you get these big checks, and it's hard for you to control yourself because you have more money than you've ever had in your life, and now you got to stay in the gym 5 days a week and train like you're an amateur basically. And I don't know. I just don't get it with Chris Arreola. He's getting a third, maybe fourth chance at winning the heavyweight championship belt, and it doesn't look like he's taking it too serious. I mean, he's tough to look at with his shirt off. Uh, Outside the ring, he's a big personality. He's honest. But now it gets to the point, aren't we tired of Chris Arreola saying, well, it's my fault. I didn't train hard enough. But if if I get a Deontay Wilder fight, I'll I'll come in better shape. Deontay, he, he can't get in the ring with Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder takes boxing far too serious. He's going to come in 221, between 217, 222 pounds, chiseled and ready to go. And he's just he's the last American draw that we had that we can have a fight in America. Chris Arreola and Deontay Wilder probably can sell anywhere between 5,000 and 7,000 tickets if it's in Vegas and or in LA. So that's probably what Al Heyman's thinking. So they gave Chris Arreola the draw and moving forward. But what I do know is Al Heyman will give Kassi another fight on the PBC series. I don't doubt that one bit. Who will it be? I don't know, but I'm almost certain. So once again, they cheated for Chris Arreola. He basically won, you know, because he's not moving backwards. It was a lateral step, but he's still facing forward. So September 26th, I expect to see Chris Arreola and Deontay Wilder. And a dark horse for that fight, obviously, would be Shannon Briggs, because Now you got to put Deontay Wilder on a platform. You know, he's been at all these. He was at the ESPYs, I believe. He was at the BET Awards. So they're trying to get him out there and to the American public. So September 26th, I expect to see Chris Arreola, and he's literally going to be a punching bag for Deontay Wilder. But Deontay Wilder can get clipped. You know, he has very average. Uh, uh, he doesn't move his head as great, and he always goes backwards instead of going side to side. But Chris Arreola basically wins. It's a majority draw, but Chris Arreola gets to move forward, and I know Al Haymon will give Kassi another fight because he looked really good, you know. And it's just on another note, it's amazing how it works to fighters' advantages when they step into the right, they should be southpaw. When they step into the left, they should be orthodox. You know, it's just amazing how that style worked. If I was in a ring with him, although I'm a novice at boxing, it would confuse the heck out of me because you don't know which one is his lead hand because you you substantiate your game plan by knowing which direction and what punches are going to come through. But as a heavyweight, I mean, it makes sense because a heavyweight's jab, man, these guys are still human, no matter how big they are. It's going to hurt. If a 220-pound guy hits you, even though you're 300 pounds, it's still going to hurt just because of the actual force that they possess. So I actually like this style. He was cagey, uh, unorthodox to the average fighter or to the novice fan because he switched up styles. He has good reflexes, average boxer, but just smart as heck. You know, he bottled up Chris Arreola very well. He always had to reset. Chris Arreola always had to reset. So moving forward, Chris Arreola was cheated. Looked terrible. His appearance looked bad. And September 26th, again, Deontay Wilder, Chris Arreola. I don't know if he'll be in Vegas or in LA, but I expect to see that fight September 26th. Barbershop Conversations. Thank you guys for your support thus far.